When we talk about moments in Vermont history that may come as a surprise to those watching at home, we're standing in a pretty controversial corner of the building. Why don't you tell us what exactly we're looking at here?
Yeah, I think a lot of our visitors are really surprised to see this in a museum at Vermont. But you know, we have a KKK hood here. And there was a Ku Klux Klan chapter in the state of Vermont in the early 20th century. It's a horrible thing to talk about, but we have to talk about, and so we make sure that we do that here in this museum, and we put it in context and to understand what was going on at the time. I mean, Vermont had a eugenics movement as well. So I mean, these are surprising things that we need to learn and we need to understand around our state. The Society also publishes a lot of books, and we just recently published a book called The Problem of Slavery in Early Vermont by Imani Whitfield, who's a professor at UVM, which starts to tackle some of these ideas of race and culture in the state. So we don't shy away from those, and we put them out here, and we let our visitors know this is the whole story of the state of Vermont.
When you talk about the KKK, a lot of people's perception is, well, that was a thing of the South. It didn't happen here. But this is proof that it did exist, and even in today's society, there was a recent incident in Burlington where flyers were surfacing with KKK messaging on it. So it's important, as you said, to have that conversation, because you hate to say history repeats itself, but it is still part of the grain.
Right. That's a conversation that we have and will continue to have.